Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Alok, father of 2 sons, 9 trees, husband to one of the most beautiful princes of the world. I'm an engineer, an entrepreneur, a traveler, founder of 2 successful running companies, an author at heart, and now your parenting expert. I'm on a mission to help you and parents like you to bring the best version of their children. Friends and parents, today I'm here with a very sensitive topic, and that sensitive topic is about smaller kids. Yeah, today I am going to talk about a particular thing which I have seen here amongst in my near and dears, in my peer group as well. Today, as a parent, I have already told you and I have discussed it several times, like we try to feed our children whatever they want. We try to bring them, we buy them, we bring them and give them, right? What has happened in the course of upbringing your children who are in the age group of, I would say, 5 around 4 to 6 or 7, they are very hesitative in terms of, and they are very selective in terms of their eating habits, right? And we as a parent, we tend to see whatever they want to eat, we try to bring them and give it to them. The same thing happened to me. Yes friends, this is my own story. My youngest son, he is now 10 years of age. When he was in this particular age group of 5 around, he had a particular habit of eating some packet foods. I'll name them. It was like muffins, chocolate muffins I would say, McCain, then choco pie and everything which was related to cocoa and caffeine I would say. So what has happened, we as a parent, since he was not eating anything, we tried to give them whatever he was eating. So we were very happy as a parent that हम कहते हैं ना, चलो मेरा बच्चा कुछ तो खा रहा है, and we were satisfied that my child is eating something and he is healthy. But over a period of time, what we found was he became obese, he was overweight, and another problem started happening, which was stammering. Yes, मेरे बच्चे को बोलने में दिक्कत होने लगी, वो लड़खड़ा के बोलना शुरू कर दिया. हमें समझ नहीं आया कि प्रॉब्लम क्या है. We could not find the problem because as a parent we are feeding him, he is eating, he is happy, he is playing with his friends, that's fine. But this stammering problem was challenge to us as a parent. So we went to a speech therapist. That clinic particularly gave us a course for 3 months. He was calling us thrice a week and giving a training session for half an hour to the child. Did not happen anything. We did it, but ultimately it remained as it was. Then we went to a homeopathy doctor. He also gave some medicines, but it was a good thing that he asked about the eating habits and he told me what to do and what not to do. So friends, this is a very important message for all the parents of that particular age group, that please don't give your children this product which are related to cocoa and caffeines, right? I'll name it this chocolates. Any chocolate which your child is eating will have an impact on his nervous system. Yes, and because of a minor breakdown in the nervous system, he starts stammering. The coordination between the mind and the tongue goes off, right? So he told me to stop permanently this McCain kind of a thing, the packet food like chips and kurkure, Maggi, whatever you name it, all those packet foods. And he insisted me to my child to live in his peer group, because he told me there is no medicine for it. Unless and until your child goes in his peer group and start talking, he'll automatically be coming out of this problem and it will be okay. So initially I'll tell you what's the psychology going on in a child's mind. If a child starts stammering, his confidence level goes down and he's very shy talking with anybody not of his peer group, right? So his confidence level goes down and down and down. But when you leave into his peer group, he doesn't think of that and he starts practicing. He tries to speak out, and during this practice he overcomes this problem. So this is a very important factor, and this thing I have told many of my friends, and they have applied it to the children and they have benefited out of it. So friends and parents, please remember, anything which is relating to chocolates or cocoa products should not be given to a child if he or she is in a habit of eating those in a bulk quantity. Maybe you can give him or her once in a blue moon kind of a thing, because they are kids, they must be finding it very lucrative and they'll be lured, but it should not be a practice. Friends, this is my own real story of my own child. Do get benefited out of it, and cheers.